Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Storytime with Grandma Kate, and happy Thanksgiving. We're going to celebrate Thanksgiving this Thursday, and I hope that you have a wonderful, peaceful celebration with your family and friends. Did you know that November is my very favorite month of the year? I've always loved November. And as I'm getting older, November means more and more to me every year because of the beauty of nature, because I love Thanksgiving, and just because autumn is just a wonderful time to experience so many different things. And I love change. So November really helps us to embrace that, doesn't it? So today I'm really happy to share a book called In November. It's written by Cynthia Rylant, and the illustrations are by Jill Katzner. I actually met Cynthia Rylant a long time ago. She was coming to a Children's Literature Institute here in Toledo, and she talked about living in Huntington, West Virginia, and working in the Cabell County Library. So I spoke with her afterwards and told her that my grandfather was a patron of that library, and she knew him, which I thought was very special. So whenever I read a Cynthia Rylant book, I think of not only her, but I also think of my grandfather. And I think he would have loved this story too. So let's enjoy this together. It's called In November. I got this book from the library, so you can find this book at your local library too. In November by Cynthia Rylant, illustrated by Jill Katzner. I love all the colors, aren't they beautiful? And this says, Cynthia wrote this, it says, for my mother, and the illustrator wrote it for Lee and for Mark. In November, the earth is growing quiet. It is making its bed, a winter bed for flowers and small creatures. The bed is white and silent, and much life can hide beneath its blankets. And this is one of my favorite things about November. In November, the trees are standing, all sticks and bones, without their leaves. How lovely they are, spreading their arms like dancers. They know it is time to be still. I love seeing the sky behind the trees any time of day, but especially at twilight and in the morning when the sun is coming up. You can see the structure of the trees, just beautiful. In November, some birds move away and some birds stay. The air is full of goodbyes and well wishes. The birds who are leaving look very serious. No silly spring chirping now. They have long journeys and must watch where they are going. These birds stay. We see these birds in our yard all year long. The staying birds are serious too, for cold times lie ahead. Hard times. All berries will be treasures. Do you know what kind of birds these are? This is the male and that's the female. They're cardinals, right? We put out food for them all year long so they can enjoy the winter months with us. In November, animals sleep more. The air is chilly and they shiver. Do you sleep more now that the days are getting shorter and the nights are getting longer? Oh, I love this page. Look at that. It says cats pile up in the corners of barns. Do that so they can snuggle and stay warm. My cats cuddle with me more now that the weather is cold. Mice pile up under logs, and bees pile up in deep, earthy holes. Did you know that bees bury themselves down into the earth to sleep all winter? And dogs lie before the fire. In November, the smell of food is different. It is an orange smell, a squash and a pumpkin smell. It tastes like cinnamon and can fill up a house in the morning, can pull everyone from bed in a fog. Food is better in November than any other time of the year. Look, she's baking a wonderful pie. I'm going to be baking pies tomorrow for Thanksgiving. In November, people are good to each other. They carry pies to each other's homes and talk by crackling wood stoves, sipping mellow cider. You're going to get together with your family and friends this Thursday. Enjoy a day together. Look at this big Thanksgiving meal. They travel very far on a special November day just to share a meal with one another and to give thanks for their many blessings, for the food on their tables and the babies in their arms. And then they travel back home. So much to see in that picture. I love it. In November, at winter's gate, the stars are brittle. The sun is a sometimes friend, and the world has tucked her children in with a kiss on their heads until spring. Isn't that a beautiful story? Some people say they love autumn, but they don't like winter that comes after. But I think there's beautiful gifts in every season. So I hope you have enjoyed this November so far and have a wonderful Thanksgiving. And until I see you at our next story time, have a great day.